Okay, is this thing on? Yes, it is. All right, cool. So here's the beta version of my application. Um, it's an encryption application, so I'll just go ahead and run it before I explain it because I think that will explain it a little better. Also, I switched over to VS Code because that's just more comfortable for me. So I believe it was, oh, .exe. Hold on. Here we go. So it'll get our first name and our last name. I'll probably end up combining these by the time we get to the full final version. But there we go. We clear that, go to the menu. So we can stop the program or continue. There we go. And we're going to get a password. So right now, the way I have it set up is that the password has to have at least 8 characters, a capital letter, a number, and a special character. So if I am to enter just my first name, it'll say it doesn't meet the requirements. I need to recompile this so that it gives the new output message, but you get the idea. So one current problem I have, so if I enter something like Weezer Enjoyer 37, right? That's a pretty, I'd say that's pretty encrypted. What we're using here is an XOR encryption, which is a pretty simple kind of encryption. I was going to do the whole thing that we learned in Java 1 with the 2 arrays, which isn't really encryption. It just scrambles it. But one of my cybersecurity friends actually helped me show me how to do this. I'm not in cybersecurity. I'm in software development, and I'm taking this class. I believe it's an elective. But yeah, one of my friends told me how to do this. But the problem with this is, and I think I solved this by making it so that it cannot be too similar to your name. But if I make my first name, last name, and my password is something like Colt82. See, because it's using the way I have it set up right now, the key for the encryption is my first and last name. It's the characters for my first and last name. You can see we're checking if it's too similar, but you can still get pretty similar without triggering this check. So yeah, here's our XOR operation right here, which is fine. But for the final version of the application, you can actually see here, I already started including OpenSSL. So I'm going to use, I forget what it's called, the encryption from that, which should just be better. I know where nobody's actually going to be using this thing to encrypt their passwords, but I have the time, so I might as well. But yeah, thank you for watching.